super stereotypical, but the first thing that comes to mind when I think of Boston is the accent. So Boston, you gotta say with the, I'm not even sure if I'm saying it right, but it's Boston. They're like, I'm walking here, I'm walking here, I'm walking here, I'm walking here, I'm walking here. So just currently waiting. Oh my God, look who we have here.
This is a picture.
Look who we have here. The one and only, dude. Oh my fucking God, dude. I haven't seen this guy in like, what, 3 years?
3 long years.
3 fucking years. My fucking boy, bro. Let's get it. Let's get this adventure, guys.
Get after it. So I'm thinking
adventure.
head over to the information booth. It might be a good start. Get a map.
What's up, Eddie?
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm good. Fantastic.
All right, give us a little intro to this. What are we doing here?
So today we are at the beginning of the Freedom Trail in Boston. The Freedom Trail is this 2.6 mile stretch of touristic attractions, both historic and cultural and food and beer and the full works. So we'll be going down that trail today, checking it out, letting you know what places to go to if you ever come visit.
Oh yeah! All right, let's get this, guys.
Full-on bodies buried here?
Oh, you're saying like, why are they so small?
Yeah. Why are they so packed?
Some historic buildings there. So hey Eddie, what the heck is that right there? What is that right there?
Where?
There. Come on, Eddie.
Is this
Eddie the
an
master?
extension of Phil Nye the Science Guy?
Phil's not here. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. No comment.
No comment.
No comment. Not today. Not right now.
Come on, Eddie. We're just walking around here, observing some ancient, or not ancient, some historic buildings. 1800s? 1700s?
1700?
1700s.
Maybe not these, but.
All right, Eddie. What is that, Eddie? You're the expert here.
Here we are at Parker's Restaurant, which is the place that created the Boston cream pie, as you can see. Perfectly presented with cranberry sauce, whipped cream, blueberries, and that's all I got for you. I really don't know what a Boston cream pie is.
Okay, so Eddie over here, Mr. Eddie. So he has done a little bit of research, and he has found that Boston is where the cream pie, or the Boston cream pie is from. Of course, it has the Boston in the name. But this restaurant is actually the restaurant that created the Boston cream pie, and we're actually here, sitting down, ready to try it. So this is what it looks like. I was not expecting something like this, and the atmosphere of the restaurant is pretty cool. It's pretty good. It's like a high-end, old-fashioned, antique restaurant, which is interesting. Anyways, let's dig in. Let's dig in. So this is kind of like a cake. It has like I was expecting a pie, like a pumpkin pie, but honestly, this is more like a cake with chocolate icing on top. What is that? Freaking cake with a layer of filling, raspberry there, and some whipped cream. Oh yeah. Alright, so we just had the Boston cream pie from where the Boston cream pie originated, and honestly it did not look like a pie at all. It looked more like a cake to me. It tasted like a cake, and honestly, I don't know, I didn't really like it. It was like a 7 out of 10 for me. 7 out of 10.
It was mid. Yeah.
7 out of 10 for me. I've had better cake, I've had better pies before, but we just decided to give this a try. So it tasted like vanilla cake to me. Vanilla cake with cocoa on the outside, with coconut crumbs on the outside. That's what it tasted like. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching. We're back approaching to, what is it called? The Old State House. And this is the location where the Boston Massacre happened. A lot of you guys know the history about the Boston Massacre. Many of you don't. So what happened was back in the 1770s, back when the Revolutionary War was barely kind of a mist of starting, there was a point where a crowd of patriots, of people for the revolution, were harassing some British soldiers, and so the British soldiers had enough, and they actually fired into the crowd of 300 or 400 patriots, killing 4 or 5 individuals. And I think that marks one of the steps of when the Revolutionary War starts, or when it's about to happen. This happened in 1770. Cool. Fries. If you want toppings, it's like a buck or 2 for toppings.
Yeah, you want some bacon bits? Sure. You know what the price is?
What?
You give me something much.
Yeah.
Or makes you want
Alright guys, so we've been walking around this, what is it called, Eddie? What's the trail called?
Freedom Trail.
Freedom Trail here in Boston for like about a mile now, and it's been taking us to all the historic sites here in Boston. Right now we're heading towards Paul Revere's house. Is this true?
Yes.
Yes, it is true. This is how it looks like. What'd you say, Eddie?
Nada. Mamá, no me regañes.
He said this is the first time he's gonna be drunk on a ship.
Perhaps. Perhaps.
I think that's what you're supposed to do when you're on a ship, right? I mean, that's what sailors did. All right. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are boarding this historic ship right here in Boston. What are you taking a picture of?
Reception of your camera.
What are you taking a picture of? Mind your own camera.
I'm taking a picture of the viewers watching this right now.
Mind your own camera.
Think about it.
Taking a picture of the viewers. That's the first time I hear that. That's it. That's creative.
Think about it.
Some cannons here. Some cannons. Hey Eddie, is it canyons or cannons?
Cannons.
Cannons or canyons?
Cannons.
Cannons.
Yeah. Where are you getting the canyons from? It's not a canyon.
I've always thought it was canyons.
Are you serious?
I've always thought it was canyons. Canyons. All right, like the camera. Okay, the camera Canon. Is it Canon or Canyon?
It's Canon.
Why would they have a camera named after a gun?
Why would they name it after Canyon?
That's what I'm asking you. Canon. So does that mean the camera is a gun?
They do point and shoot at people.
Cool. Good answer. I caught you. I can catch. Dude. Dude, this is sick. I feel like I'm in a Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
Oh wow. This is actually more spacious than I thought. It's cannons. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 6.
Imagine being in this room, like when all these are going off during battle.
Sections for offense. 15 plus 15 cannons.
So, Eddie, would you mind sleeping in one of these for 4 months?
One of these for 4 months. Depends.
Depends on what.
Do I have your company?
Oh man, that's a yes. That is a yes. Sleeping at sea. This is the end of the road, Eddie.
Another shot.
I took 3 already, bro. I'm just saying, I only saw you take 1. Sheesh.
3.
Alright, check it out, guys. We have cannoli here, and we have a lobster tail. I've been taking a dab out of that cannoli, and it's pretty good. It's a sweetness overload for me right now. Pretty big. Check out this lobster tail. This is freaking huge. I'm gonna take a Best in Boston.
Yeah, if I don't go home to Cape Cod with Mike's pastry, I should not go home.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
seriously, it is famous. World famous.
The lobster tail.
That's what I have to get for my friends.
Okay. Okay.
She's going off her diet for the lobster tail.
Okay. All right. Here it goes.
Enjoy.
Here we go. The best in Boston. That's what she said. Let's see. Let's see if it holds true.
Got a little white stuff right there. Let me clean it up for you. What does it taste like? Is it what is that? Cream or whipped cream? Custard?
So it's like a croissant.
A
right?
croissant?
A filled croissant.
A croissant?
Croissant. Croissant. But it's like harder than a croissant.
Okay.
Harder than a croissant, and the filling is kind of like a filled donut. The filling is that same type of filling, like that whipped cream. All right, last bite here. Look at that. That's just filled with cream. That's just filled with cream. Here we go. Oh man.
How'd you find out about this place?
Honestly, I just, well, first of all, we were doing this Freedom Trail with my boy Eddie right here. And I saw a lot of people with this box, right? Mike's Pastry. And you start to wonder, you're like, what is this place? Why is it so prevalent? So you just ask people, like, hey, like, is this place good? Why is it good? Why is it famous? And then I did like a little Google search on places to eat here in Boston, and this came up, right? I had to get a cannoli from Mike's Pastry. So that's why I'm here, and that's why I'm trying this. They're known for, again, for their cannolis, but actually I've had cannoli and a lobster tail from what's that one place in New York? In New York, it's called Carlo's Bakery. So I wanted to try the difference between this guy's cannoli and lobster tail and that guy's cannolis and lobster tail.
So,
anyways,
what's the verdict?
What's the verdict here? Oh, I'm gonna be tough on this. I like the cannoli more than the lobster tail here. I give the cannoli an 8 out of 10. This has been the best cannoli I've had. The lobster tail though, I give it a 6 out of 10. A 6 out of 10. I think in part because this is already 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. and the breading itself is already kind of stale. You know, I'm pretty sure this was made in the morning. But I'm pretty sure if it was fresher, it would have tasted way better.
It's just like,
anyways, that's my take on it. And yeah, this is me trying Mike's Pastry here in Boston. Right, so that sums it up for here in Boston. I know I did not vlog too much like I did the other days, but I got some content here. Some content. I spent most of the day actually talking to my boy Eddie. That's why I was not vlogging. But overall, successful day. Got to experience much of historic Boston by walking around through the Freedom Trail. I think that's the best way to explore Boston. It kind of takes you throughout most of the city. Good way to see the historic sites. And we're trying to find how the hell we're gonna pay for parking right now. On today, thoughts on today.
Tiring. What extra?